Fantastic. So I'm here actually. What I'm doing today is it's my day off, and I love exploring, and I want to get you to explore. The reason is because that's how we're built. So I want to connect you with your nature, how you work. All right. I'm going to keep trying to find where you are because don't really think about that all the time. Well, I want to show you the value of chasing ancestral health in a modern world. All right. Um, the value is that we have this wonderful world. We don't really appreciate it. We don't know how to live in it. Okay. Because it's pretty obvious for millions of years, the whole of human existence, we didn't have all this. So we don't know how to use it well. So instead of blaming the tools, we have the wrong habits. We have the wrong lifestyles. So to put it in context, I was just checking out the World Health Organization's site recently. The British Medical Association, and both places will tell you that the majority, the top 10 list of diseases that people suffer from are diseases of the way they live. They're called diseases of lifestyle or non-communicable diseases. It all gets very complicated very quickly. But I've been studying this for decades because I hit upon this early. I found this out. And so it sent me a certain route of not being a doctor. It was, how do I not end up a patient? Because a lot of the doctors, unfortunately, are as unhealthy as the people they treat. And that's not rude, that's just fact. Let's just see things for what they are. So the reason is because being stuck behind a desk treating people all day is not good for your health. We aren't designed for that. We're designed to hunt and gather, but also create. I like to add in the create because I feel that no species creates like we do. So we have created the world in our image. Fantastic. Nothing else has done it quite as well as us. But we've also got opportunities. And I just I literally on the morning just went out and looked. And what I want to show you is the kind of stuff that I do. And the more you do it, the more you want to do it. And the more I kind of help people do it, the more they realize they want to do it too. That is get out and explore. Because I grew up having no idea what was around me, what was possible, how much fun I could have. And that just going, once you have a car, that opens you up. And particularly where I live in Milton Keynes, you do need a car. But actually, I love walking. I really love walking because it's the one thing you can do for free. So if you're struggling with money, you can still walk. Yeah. And if you're struggling to walk, maybe in a wheelchair, same thing. What would walking be for someone in a wheelchair? That kind of stuff. But getting out, moving, it's such a great thing to do because you're built for it. So the beautiful thing, and I'm wandering around because I just love to see what's here. I'm always finding new spots. Oh, there we go. There's always some random field that you can find and wander through. And just basically what it is it's beauty. Nature's beauty, I find stunning. I find it's the best art. So I often see wonderful sunsets. And over there's a butterfly. I'm seeing them all the time now. It's really good for your eyes. My eyes are improving. It's starting to be measurable now because I haven't told the optometrist, but they aren't aware that what they signed off as my eyes being good are way better than they were years ago. All because I'm coming out so often and literally using, and it's there's a guy that does myopia, and I've taken his principles, just learn a little bit from him, but I combined it with all the stuff I know anyway. Because I'd always had hints that you can improve your eyes, and you can improve it by playing tennis, by playing football, but it's always about getting out and doing something and using your eyes properly. Now, without getting too much of the complexity of how humans work, it really helps to be looking far away, like right over there, and I'm just thinking, oh, it's beautiful. Even though I see these kind of stuff all the time now, it doesn't get old because the smells are lovely. I love all these fresh smells because they're good for me, and we know they're good for you. But I go and do it, and the more I do it, the more I like it because I'm finding new places all the time that are around the corner, and I'm simply checking to see where I'm going to bring my kids, my family, my friends, or just a little bit of a break for me. Because life is busy, and it will be busy for you. I bet you're stuck in all sorts of challenges. You probably won't be surprised if you've got all sorts on your head, your mind. You can feel all this pressure coming down on you. Well, I take walks like this. Now, this is miles from where I work, but I specifically work at places. Once I realized I needed somewhere to walk, I do check out the place where can I walk during work? I think about it that way because if you can move, your body's designed for that. It has a massive effect on your health. Now, just an aside, I've basically got a bunch of ways I could help you and I'm looking to help people. So I put a course together. So if you're interested in that course, it's got 6 ways, really, basically, in your normal day, that you can turn the passage of time into something that will heal you. Okay. So that's really, I'm trying to make it simple because this stuff either gets too complicated or boring. Because working in a gym, I found the people were lovely, but what I got to do with people was boring and useless. It wasn't helping them in the way I wanted to help, and as much as it should help. In the same way, when you go into nutrition and other things, they're not as exciting and as practical. They don't celebrate your humanity. So what I've got is a course I need some beta testers for, actually, just so that you can tell me how to improve it, really connect with other people and whatever, because I feel it works for me really, really well. It reads really well, but I need other people's opinions. So give me a shout if you're interested in that. And put a message on this, comment on the video or something like that. Join my newsletter. I'll tell you where the course is. Just ask, because I'm so busy looking after the kids and going to work and whatever, to do this very well and practicing. But also, if you look on my site, you'll see a book Work With Me. I think it's the booking page in there. I think it's called Work With Me. Anyway, if you want half an hour, I could show you how I've been doing stuff like this for such a long time during the most stressful times of my life. And this is what healed me. Not specifically this, okay? It's just, you are designed to get through any stress that comes to you. You're designed to overcome it. If you practice it, the principles well enough, you can go through it without even noticing. It becomes a normal part of your life. I learned that from all the amazing people that I worked with and books I read and all the things we see. We have amazing resources now. But I want to share some of the things I learned because they really help me at work. I do this kind of stuff so that I'm kind of bored and frustrated like anyone else is at work. It's a very normal thing to feel. Not so much angry, just frustrated, and you're busy because with me, I've got kids, I've got wife, got a house, got all these things because of the age I'm at. I'm mid-40s. It's normal. And most people, what you'll find is once they get to that situation, their health dives. And then when they come out of it, they never recover their health. And that is fundamentally where we have the problems with our lifestyles. And because we're growing up in a world where we love all this modern tech, and all the modern ways of life, which are great, but they don't suit our nature. If you blend the two, I'm really techie. I'm really used to all the modern tools. I'm filming on a really advanced phone. And I've got myself an EV, so I'm jumping on that kind of thing. Love all the new stuff. But equally, I love all the old stuff. I love the way we work as humans and embracing that because it makes my life better. Here, all I've done is just rock up or just get in the car. I was going to go to a place and film some more other videos. And I thought I'll do it without using Google Maps because it's nice just to learn your local area. And all I ever do is learn my local area. Well, it's a big part of what I do is once I started to realize things were around the corner, right there for me, free, I just need to get up and walk. And then I studied over time the benefits of just moving, just getting out and being within nature. We all know that this is important for us, but do you actually do it? So I'm going to show you some of this stuff because you've just seen a background of trees and things. I'm looking for places. Yeah, over time, I'll be bringing my little one out who loves getting the berries in September because it's already July now and it's really going fast. And I've spent the last few weeks as well with this new car that I've got, seeing how far I can travel with it for less money. That's been a dream. Again, ways to get out on a regular basis and hunt and gather and create new memories. That's all I do. If you want to know more about how to do that and then deal with all the stress and all the pressures in life in a better way so that you actually, I'm looking forward to my 90s and 80s. I don't know anyone else who is. That's because I've got lots of role models of people who are 80, 90 and older who are rocking it there. They're skiing, doing all sorts of things. And I know that it's possible if you live the right lifestyle, if you adopt the right habits. So you need habits that heal you over time. Okay. You see, I'm trying to say this in the right way so it makes more sense to you and it's more engaging. I'm an engineer. We don't do that. So bear with me. But yeah, if you're interested, just give me a shout. Just go to my site or ask on the video you'd like to have a session with me. We'll sort that out, okay? Because I've got courses, I've got things that I can help you with. If you book a session with me, I'm not going to sell to you. I'm just going to show you how you could achieve a life that's fit for you. because that, to me, that's what Fit to Thrive for me is about. Is what fits you. There's all this other stuff that fits everyone else, or may not fit, but what's going to fit you. And each of us does have a life that could fit us perfectly because we're all uniquely individual. So you celebrate that. So my way of doing it is my unique way, and I love it. And I'm showing my kids how they can embrace their own way as well and make up their life that fits them. Oh, this is good. I can't wait to explore this. So thanks for listening. And I'm trying to keep these short again. Good. Only 10 minutes. All right. Because I can waffle. But, yeah, if you want to know how to just embrace the where you live, what's around you, the people around you, and use that so that you have a better life all the time, give me a shout, because my days are better all the time. Already, I'm even more excited than I was in March, and I had some great ideas, some great future. But I'm building this year on year, really from all the people I've worked with, like listened to, read their books, that kind of stuff, and people I've worked with, because a lot of people have taught me so many things about dealing with pressure. So you'll teach me. I mean, people teach me something all the time because I like to learn. But yeah, going to work doesn't have to be terrible for your health. It can improve it. Yeah, I'm off now, aren't I? So I've got some videos up there that YouTube will show you that can also help. That I'm just doing lots and lots of different ways to show people, get out, live your life, enjoy it. Okay, you're stressed, we're all stressed. Don't worry about it. Okay, it happens. So if I do this, what I often do is put it on the background. Just put while I'm doing the dishes or something like this, I put YouTube on the background and listen. So it's designed as a podcast as well as a video. So anyway, if you want to get in touch, give me a shout. And have a great day. Find a good way to heal today. How are you going to heal today? Have a think about that, because I heal every single day. I layer it. So have a think. What are you going to do? And tell me in the comments what you're doing to heal, or what you'd like to do to heal. Hope you enjoyed the video.